Hi, friends, it's Miss Allie, and welcome to another writer's workshop. Let's start by saying our letters and sound song. Make sure you're in a good fit spot where you can dance and move and say the letters and sounds.
Do your best every day. Tell me what sound the letters make. Do your best every day. Tell me what sound the letters make. A, that's an A, alligator, alligator, B, that's a B. Bumblebee, break it down, Mr. B. C, that's a C. Cat, cat, cat. D, that's a D. Dance, dance, and dinosaur. E, that's E. Elephant, F, that's an F. Black and flamingo. G, that's a G. Gorilla, gorilla, gorilla. H, that's an H. Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy horse. I, that's an I. Yeah, J, that's a J. Jumpy, jumpy, jellyfish. K, that's a K. Kick back, kangaroo. L, that's an L. Leaping high and leap down low. M, that's an M. Moving, N, that's an N. Numbers all around. O, that's O. Octopus, C, that's a P. Patty, patty, penguin. Q, that's a Q. Quacky quail, get down to R, that's an R. Oh, rockstar, roll. S, that's an S. Slide, sliding squirrel. T, that's a T. Tapping turtle, tapping T. U, that's a U. Under the umbrella with you. V, that's a V. Vulture, get down to W, that's a W. Watch the letter, let's get down. That's an X. X-ray, Y, that's a Y. Yoga too. C, that's a C. Zero, no more letters to go. Yeah, your best every day. Tell me what sound the letters make. Do your best every day. Tell me what sound the letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. The letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? A, E, I, O, U. Sometime while I won't do. A, E, I, O, U. Yes, I know my letters too. Hey, watch the letters, the letters getting down. Watch the letters getting down.
All right, friends, I hope you were able to do a good job saying our letters and sounds. Now we're going to practice writing our sight words. So the first sight word I want you to write is said. Write the word said, hold it up. Great, now I want you to write the word at. Write the word at, hold it up. Think back to when we snap, clap, tapped them earlier this week. Now write the word than, and then hold it up. Great. Friends, now we're going to do another word sort. And remember, we did a word sort earlier this week with our long A vowel sounds. So we're going to do another one today. So I'm going to use green again. And I'm looking at the first word, and this first word has M-A-N-E. So I'm thinking, is that a blank E? Is that a I? Or is that a Y? It looks like it's a blank E because it's A-N-E. So I'm going to write M-A-N-E. So we're going to sound out the A blank E like A, like a bossy E. So it says main, main. Great. The next word I see has an AY. So we're going to put it in the AY spot. It says DAY. And we're going to sound out the AY like A. So this word is D-A, day. The next word I see has an AI. So we're going to sound it out like pale, pale. Good, and we're going to write it in the AI spot. A-I-L, pale. And I'll go back and tell us because I forgot to do that. This word mane, this is like a lion's mane. This word pail is like I'm going to the beach, so I'm bringing my shovel and my pail. And this word day is like it's a new day, day. The next word I see an AI, so I'm going to put it in the AI spot. It's P-A-I-D, and we're going to sound out that AI blend like A, so it's paid, paid, like I paid for groceries, paid. The next word is R-A-K-E. That's an A blank E or bossy E. So I'm going to write it in our A blank E side. R-A-K-E. And we sound it out like rake, rake. Like all the leaves are falling, so I need to rake. The next word has S-T-A-Y. So I'm going to put it on the A-Y side. S-T-A-Y. And we're going to sound this out like stay, stay. Like stay with me, stay. The next word has A-Y too. It's B-A-Y. So we're going to sound this out like B-A, bay. Like in Ocean City, there's the ocean side and the bay side. Bay. The next word is W-A-I-T. So that's an A-I sound, an A-I pattern. So I'm going to put it on the A-I side. W-A-I-T. And we sound it out like wait, wait. Like, oh, don't go yet. Wait. The next word is M-A-K-E. So that's an A blank E. M-A-K-E or bossy E. So we sound it out like make, make. Like I am going to make tacos for lunch. Great job. All right, our learning target for today is I can use my idea brainstorm to write a new small moment story. So if we unpack our learning target, we remember what small moments are. Not those big watermelon stories, but the teeny tiny small seed moments, the small things we did. And if you remember last week, we brainstormed. We came up with lots of different ideas to write about. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use our brainstorm to write a new small moment story. So let's practice first. I'm going to read you 3 different ideas, and I want you to think which is the best small moment idea. So the first one says, I had a fun weekend. The next one says, I went hiking with my family. And the next one says, I saw a wiggly worm when I was on my hike. Which is the best teeny tiny small moment story? If you said, I saw a wiggly worm when I was on my hike, you're right. That is a small moment. You could write a whole story about that. What did the worm look like? Where was the worm? How did it make you feel when you saw it? What did you say when you saw it? This is a small moment. All right, friends. So now you're going to watch me start my small moment story using one of my ideas from my brainstorm. All right, friends. So now I'm going to use my small moment brainstorm to write my small moment story. So the first thing I need is my pencil and my writer's journal. I have my pencil and my writer's journal here. And now I'm going to flip until I find my writing brainstorm. Oh, here it is. I found my small moment brainstorm. So I have lots of different small moment ideas of things that I can write about. I think I'm going to write about when I walked with my mom on the beach. That's the story I want to write about. So I picked that. But now I need to find the next clean page. Oh, and I think I found it. So the first thing I'm going to do is write the date at the top of my paper. And if you don't remember how to figure out the date, we can sing our months of the year song to count what month it is. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October. October is the 10th month. So I'm going to put a 10. Now, you may be writing this small moment story on the 28th, or you may be writing it on the 29th. I'm writing mine on the 28th, so I'm going to write a 28. Then I'm going to put my dash, and I'm going to put the year, which is 2020. Now I'm going to think about going for the walk on the beach with my mom, and I'm going to draw my picture. I remember the waves crashing in. I'm going to write waves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A. That's our long A sound. Wave. Wave. Oh, but I know it needs to be A blank E. It needs a bossy E. So I'm going to add that bossy E. Waves. Waves. I remember the waves crashing. That's a sound I heard while I was walking. I also remember the sand. Sand. Let's spell sand. And good. And that's just a regular short A because it's not called sand. That'd be crazy. It's sand. So it's a regular A. I don't need a bossy E. And now I'm going to draw me. And I remember when I was walking that my hair was blowing in the wind. So I'm going to write hair blowing. A. There's that long E sound. I know that hair, like the kind of hair on my head, is the AI pattern. So I'm going to write AI to show my long vowel sound for hair. 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 Blowing is the next word. So I'm leaving a space that's not going to fit there. So I'm going to write it below. Blowing. Ing, I know that. That's I-N-G. Hair blowing. Great. And I remember that my mom was there. My mom's a little bit shorter than me. And I'm going to write mom. Great. So I have some pictures and I have some ideas of what I want to write about. I could always write more, like how the sun was shining. I could draw a picture of the hot sun shining. I could draw a picture of the shells we saw when we were walking. I could draw lots more, but I'm going to get started writing because I want to make sure I have some good sentences. So I'm going to write, I walked on the beach with my mom. Let's write that. I remember that when I start a sentence, I use an uppercase letter. So here's my uppercase I. Finger space, walked. W, 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 k, k, k. Walked, t, walked. On, that's a sight word. On, O-N, on, O-N, on, O-N, on. The, that's a sight word too. The, T-H-E. The, beach. Let's write beach. B, b, e, ch, ch. That's C-H. And if I want that E to be a long E sound, then I need the bossy E sound afterwards. I walked on the beach with. W, w, eh. That's a sight word, though. I know how to spell with. My mom. I already wrote mom, so I'm just going to look at the picture and then I'm going to write mom. And at the end of my sentence, I put a period. I'm making sure to use all of the writing skills I've already learned. So my first letter is uppercase and the rest are lowercase. Now, I could just leave it at that, but that's kind of a boring sentence. The reader's like, okay, you walked on the beach with your mom. Cool. What else did you do? Tell me more about it. So we need to write some more because we don't want to bore our reader. So I wrote other things. I could write about my hair blowing. That could be a whole other sentence. My hair was blowing in the wind. I could write about the sand. My feet touched the hot sand. But I want to write about the waves because I heard the waves crashing. That's what I'm going to write. I heard the waves crashing. It's a new sentence, so I'm going to begin with an uppercase. I have my uppercase I, finger space, heard. I don't think it's going to fit there, so I'm going to move down to the next line. Heard. That's our E-R. Heard. I heard the. Oh, that's a sight word. T-H-E. The. I heard the waves. I already wrote the word waves up here. So I'm just going to copy it exactly how I wrote it with my long A vowel pattern. Waves. Crashing. Crashing is a long word. I don't think it's going to fit there. Crash. S-H blend. Crash. Ing. I-N-G. I heard the waves crashing. At the end of my sentence, I'm going to put a period. Great, friends. I still have at least two more sentences to write. So I'm going to keep writing, but I want to make sure you have time to write. So now it's your turn. All right, friends, and now it's your turn to write your small moment story. So you need your writing journal and your pencil. You are going to find your idea brainstorm that we made last week, and you're going to pick one of the ideas to write about. It doesn't matter which one. You can pick whichever one you want. Then you're going to turn to the next clean page in your writing journal, put the date at the top of the corner, just like Miss Allie did, and start drawing and writing your new small moment story. Here is an alphabet chart. You can push pause if you want to help you as you're sounding out your story. When you're done with your story, friends, don't forget to take a picture of it and upload it to Firefly. That's your task for today. We can't wait to read all your great small moment stories. Bye, friends.